Hello and welcome to another Old World Battle Report on the Bearfoot Miniatures channel. I'm joined today by
Ian.
And this is the second time we're recording this intro, so hopefully it goes well. Thanks, memory card.
Yeah.
So today we're going to be playing Bretonnian Exiles against Ian's vampire counts.
Yep.
You've not got 3 screams. You've got no screams?
Got no screams at all.
Excellent.
I also have a soul.
Well, I've not got the Falcon Horn.
Oh, thanks.
And I've not got a Duke because I'm in Exiles.
Cool.
So, excellent stuff, excellent stuff. What I also don't have is a ward to start, but I can gain it through the game by killing a champion. How many champions have you got? One in a duel. So,
Cool.
I can do that. I can run down a unit.
I don't run away.
And I can, if you fled as a charge reaction, I can go into you.
Cool. I can't do that either.
So it's going to be big opportunities to get that ward.
Yeah.
Luckily, I've rolled a spell.
Yes.
Luckily. So, yeah, as we said, today we're going to be playing those two armies, 1,500 points. And have you hit the 50% points limit for your characters? Or did you get that?
I'm like 680.
Awesome. So we're both below. Fair is fair. I'm going to go over my army list first because I feel like it. We're playing the Lonely Tower today. So we're trying to control the tower, but we can't go in because it's a small, lonely tower.
Yeah.
I've got a Baron who is heroic with the virtue of heroism. So that's Monster Slayer, Killing Blow.
Yeah.
He's got the Lucky Heirloom, which allows me to reroll 1 dice per game turn. Round, is that called? I can never remember whether that's a round or the...
Let's call it a turn.
Okay, game turn.
Yeah.
Talisman of Protection, because I want to start with a ward on my flying about Pegasus Lord.
Yeah.
Lance and Royal Pegasus. I've got a Paladin who's a BSB with Virtue of Duty, which is +1 combat res so long as my general's alive. Lucky Heirloom for the 1 reroll. Meteoric Iron for the 5-up. Non-ignorable armor save. BSB and a Morning Star.
Yep. So he gives +2 combat res.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I've got an Outcast Wizard, which is level 3. Earthing Rod, because
You will miscast.
when I miscast, I roll 3d6 and pick the 2 highest, because I'm an Outcast Wizard.
Oh, right.
So
you get to reroll your result.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a Sergeant at Arms with Charm Shield, so for the once again ward save for when you pick on my Sergeant at Arms.
To dodge a killing blow.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have any killing blow.
Well, even just an extra layer of save.
Yeah.
Because he's what makes the unit give ground. I've got 6 Mounted Knights of the Realm, who've got full command. I've got 17 Knights of the Realm on foot, with full command, War Banner, shields and great weapons. So I didn't put the War Banner on my BSB.
Yeah.
Because in the unit, at only 25 points for their points limit of their banner, can't be sniped out, whereas the BSB could be.
Yeah. That standard bearer's got 16 wounds.
Yeah, exactly, effectively.
Yeah.
I've got 34 Yeoman Guard, which are weapon skill 3 peasants that don't have levy. So I can benefit from the BSB reroll General's Leadership.
Cool.
And they've also got Veteran.
Nice. Have they got spears or poleaxes?
Spears, because paying for the poleaxe is... I don't want to do that on a peasant.
Like a real Bretonnian lord.
Yeah, exactly.
Good.
I've got full command on them with a Grail Monk with Trick Tech, which gives them Stubborn.
Cool.
I've next got 10 Peasant Bowmen with Skirmish that are just sitting about in the woods, going to fire some longbows. And I've got 3 Pegasus Knights with full command and Banner of the Zealous Knight, which gives them Vanguard move.
Cool.
So on the first turn of the game, they're going to be going their movement distance, and I think it's like can charge to within 5 inches of your deployment zone, which is a scary amount.
What with Vanguard? You just get pre-game move.
Yeah, but then added to my
Right.
added to my actual first turn charge distance on the Peg
Pretty
Knights. But obviously I've lost the ward, which is so helpful.
Oh, so
to
is
those
that
Pegasus Knights.
Is that an outcast special banner?
Yes, yeah. So you can't be doing it in your normal Bretonnians, but in this one, it's on.
Nice.
So what have you taken to ruin my day?
I have got a vampire count.
Yes.
Malunge, I've called it. He is a level 3 with a great weapon, a talisman of protection, and 2 obsidian lodestones.
Okay.
So he's a 5-up, 5-up, 5-up with magic resist 2. And a lore familiar, sorry. So in his illusion magic, he's got spectral doppelganger, column of crystal, and glittering robe.
For the -1 to hit, Spectral Doppelganger is Spectral Doppelganger.
And you can't walk through this impassable terrain, which It's quite good.
It's okay.
He never gets it off because he's only a level 3 and it's 10 plus. But
well, I've only got a level 3, so
Yeah.
you have to roll average to get it off.
True. I've got 2 Necromancer Acolytes, level 2, with spell familiars each, so they know 3 spells.
No Dillaroot.
Scepter of
That one.
No. Their spells are, Word of Pain, Battle Lust, and Doombolt on one, and then Phantasmagoria, Battle Lust, and Doombolt on the other.
Okay.
I rolled Battle Lust on both, which is really handy for Frenzy Hatred, probably on Crypt Horrors. Then my core is 34 skeletons with full command, 2 units of dogs,
Yep.
and 10 ghouls, no champion. And then my special is 4 ghouls, no champion. And my rare is 4 Vargeis, no champion. So only the 1 unit to challenge to get your buffs. But
Well, and the Necromancers and
yeah,
Lord.
but then I can resurrect the skeleton, and then you can challenge him again, and a different unit could get the buff. I could just feed you.
Perfect.
I
Exactly.
will try and do that.
Exactly optimal for me as an Exiles player. So those are our lists. If you do like watching the game, let me know by hitting like and doing all the YouTubey things, sharing, subscribing, that sort of stuff. And that will basically mean that I start prioritizing these games rather than Heresy or the other stuff that you don't want to see because you're watching an old world video.
Oh god, that's what we want.
Yeah, it's taking over, man. If you really like it, there's a Patreon link below where you can get the dice that you'll be seeing, from my side at least, during the game. You can get access to the Discord, early release videos, as well as podcast formats of the Tuesday talkie videos. And with that, we'll get into the game. Oh, shaking hands.
Yeah, good luck, have fun. Oh, you got a video there.
Yeah, and I'm videoing the go first, Ian.
Alright.
So you give me a number to beat. I'm getting +1 because I finished a point.
Well, I'm rolling a 5, not in the tray. Okay, let's keep going.
You rolled a 6 and a 1.
6, baby.
So I need a 5 to equal.
For Sigma.
Why can neither of us roll into the tray
It's a
today?
bouncy tray.
You go first.
Sweet, thanks.
Right, and let's get into the game. So Ian, the start of Vampire Counts turn 1, command phase.
Yeah, so I'm going to cast Word of Pain, because I think it's more important, onto your Pegasus Knights.
Okay.
From this lovely little Necromancer here. So
Okay,
he's level 2,
okay.
and it goes off on a 10. It goes off on
Ugh.
13.
What's the damage of Doombolt?
-1 strength and toughness until my next turn.
For Doombolt?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
That
what's
was
the
for Word of
damage
Pain.
of Doombolt?
Doombolt is a small strength 3 AP2 blast. It's pretty mean.
What's the cast value of Doombolt?
8. So I need 6s.
And -1 toughness from this.
Yeah.
I need to roll a double 6 on my fated, which is why this is then like, oh, do I just try and double 6 this one? Have it.
Have it. Thanks. You're painting the word.
That only lasts for your turn, right?
My turn, your turn. Yeah, so when you charge me, you're weaker and weaker.
Strength toughness.
Strength toughness.
Have it.
Thanks.
I'll just have to strike first.
Yeah, and my vampire count is going to make himself all shiny with a glittering robe. He
Have
will.
it.
On a 13.
And the reason this is fated is with the slight diagonal from my level 3.
And we deploy 24 away.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. The 24 plus
Yeah.
the diagonal.
Yeah. Cool. Movement.
Go for movement.
Okay, so movement. Do.
You've got no shooting in the army, have you?
I do. My 2 Doombolt wizards.
Oh, you do then.
Yeah.
So reserve move. He's going to have to come at the end of shooting.
Yeah. Yes.
Any charges?
No charges. No charges to declare. So these are they have fly 18 or
Okay.
fly 9, and they can march because they are fly. These can walk 6 but no march. And they're going to move before the flyers
Okay.
because someone will say something. And these are just walk up because
No, I think my audience is fairly reasonable.
are they?
Yeah.
What I have done. Oh no, I haven't moved my dogs. I was thinking I'd block line
No,
of
you're
sight,
not.
but I haven't moved the doggos.
So where are they going?
Don't know. I might let you charge me in the woods because I don't really mind. Come here.
What toughness are ghouls?
4.
4.
Yeah. With 2 attacks each, poison.
Cool.
Dragon Man. So I'm just going to measure your dispel range because we've got to play around these things. It's this little flowery bit. So we will
move.
Walk, wheel. Walk, wheel. Walk a bit more.
Since you didn't march, you could just do your lumbering thing anyway.
Sure. It's more fun to say wheel a lot.
Shooting phase.
Yeah, shooting phase. I will start with...
And you're at my 24, are you?
Yeah, just...
You're not with the skeletons.
Not with these. I'm going to do a column of crystal from my vampire count. He won't do a column of crystal.
Excellent, excellent.
I will do a... Oh, I haven't moved my dogs. I said that. Sorry. This was important. And we will make you line up here. So they have open orders, so they've got a little jiggery pokery.
Cool.
I need to leave that.
Ooh.
What they'll do... is
How dare you? You took your hand off it. This is chess.
they'll walk up here, and then they'll pivot there. Because they have reserve move, they're then going to walk back there.
Okay.
Shooting
Okay. Next.
Doombolt, the first.
Right, into where? No, you won't, because you've got the casting vision arc, because you're in a unit.
Alright, sure.
Do you want to shuffle back your skeletons? Yes.
There you go. Thank you. So he will cast Doombolt.
Hiya!
No, he won't. It's irrelevant. I'm going to wheel him back. He's going to cast Doombolt. 12.
Am I within 24?
I think, potentially. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. What did you get? 12?
12.
9
12.
plus my 3, 12.
Unlucky. Doombolt.
So you get all 3 by placing the template here?
So I have to...
Is it chance of hit?
Chance of hit.
Right.
So partials, 2.
Oh no!
And you are toughness.
I'm toughness 3 because you would have paid me.
Nice. 1 wound, AP 2.
AP 2. So I've got a 5 up. I love it.
Irrelevant. Who cares?
Doombolt.
No one cares.
Doombolt.
And then this little wizard will do Phantasmagoria.
Which does.
I'm going to pretend I know what it does, but I'm just going to roll it. It doesn't go off. So we never need to find out.
I think that's the one which
It's a
gives
little
me
blast.
impetuous or forces me to
Yeah,
smash.
or fall back in good order, and
Yeah.
etc. Cool. Reserve move.
So that's Ian's flippantly moving 4.5 to the side.
To the side. These can reserve move forward.
Ooh.
I'm going to stand in the woods.
Nice.
And you might hurt your ankles when you... or wings or whatever.
Well, I don't gain anything through charging them, so like, I don't get a ward through wiping out a unit, so I might just fly over you.
I will then 4.5 this way.
Okay. Interesting.
Because I'm outside of there. You said 17?
Yeah, well, you're not now.
I was just. And I can't go forward with my sideways.
That
Turn
is
one?
you.
Yeah.
Okay. Bretonnian Exiles, turn 1. So, Exiles, turn 1. First thing I'm going to do, Ian, Oaken Shield
Cool.
on my foot knights. On a 9, it goes off.
I'll try with my little level 2.
Yeah.
Ha! Yeah, you can have it.
Yeah.
I equal you.
Yeah, I'm going to give them a spooky bear.
Okay.
Woo! That's Oaken Shield.
Oki the bear.
Oaken bear. Yeah. Right, actual declarable charges.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I could go into the ghouls. I need them to all crumble in a turn, though.
Sure.
if I go into them. Or I could just ignore them and fly behind your dragon.
That's also a possibility.
Though it does leave the flank of my peasants exposed. I'm going to charge into your ghouls, right?
Cool.
I'm going to charge into your ghouls.
Sweet.
The decision that I've been trying to make, Lord into the crypt horrors.
Yes.
But then you've got a 360 charge arc.
And I've got
You won't be able to see me actually if I charge into the centre of your crypt horrors because your own unit will block it. Let's see. So no other charges, just the Pegasus into you. Things you have to just stay there, and I'm just within. So I'm just going to get in. I'm going to use my ground movement.
Sweet.
And
I'll hold.
bash.
You're welcome.
You've got to hold.
I know.
There.
I'll rank them up if there's some still alive.
Okay, cool. Movement, I've already pre-measured the distance for the Vargeists to my knights. What I'm actually going to do is
Don't forget the dogs.
that.
Cool.
Charge me with the dogs if you would like.
You must have played dogs before.
My peasants are going to go through difficult terrain and go 3 inches forwards to here
Bait me out.
to within a ½ inch of the Vargeist.
Nice.
I'm just going to leave them where they are.
Yep.
Pegasus Lord is going to stay exactly where he is.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else is going to march forwards.
Sweet.
Everybody marches, nobody quits. And just not get within. Oh yeah, will you put the dice?
Yeah. Behind the die.
And then will you give me your charge range off it?
Mm-hmm.
To make sure it doesn't. So I guess I'm going.
Okay, you can be there. Yeah. Just watch out.
And I'll unjoin my priestess from that unit.
Do you care about his charge?
Not
Cheers.
into that peasant unit.
Cool. Good call.
My peasant unit is perfectly happy giving ground the rest of the game to your lord.
Yeah.
That's my movement.
Cool.
Shooting. I'm going to start out with Pillar of Flame.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to go off on a 13.
12. You're only level 3.
Yes, 12. Yes.
Are we within 24? No.
Yeah, you. Oh no.
Because you left the unit, didn't you?
Mm.
I'll try with a level 2. Have it.
Have it. Right. So
Baby blast.
baby blast. Have you got one to hand? Oh, not an orange. So the Pillar of Flame has gone down.
Cool.
I'm next going to cast Fireball on the Vargeists.
Cool.
It goes off on a 12 again.
Have it.
Come on. 2d6 a lots. Oh, 4.
Toughness 4 for me.
Oh, are you toughness 4?
On the Vargas, yeah. They're strength 5.
Have you got flammable? Because you're a vampire.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll find out if it matters.
2. And your regen.
Does it matter?
Double 6 for the regen.
Be right back.
You loser. So the Vargeist take 2 wounds.
Take 2 wounds.
Yeah. And my peasants are going to show you what some good old longbows do.
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably next to nothing.
Probably.
I moved and I'm long range, so I'm going to hit you on 6s.
Cool. And yes, not a unit strength 1 skirmisher.
Yes, I hit. One single time. 5s to wound. Oh, it's armor day.
I'm going to regen it.
Oh, Ian!
Trip 6.
Get rid of those dice. Get rid of those dice.
GW, they're official.
Yeah, that's how legit
Oh,
dice work.
I took 2 wounds.
Yes.
Down to 1.
That is the end of my shooting. Into combat, we've got the knights over here. But I'm going to strike first, right? What initiative are you? Low.
2 or 3.
Right,
Yeah.
cool. I'm going to get 7 attacks from my actual knights because they've got Furious Charge.
Cool.
Weapon
Do you
skill?
cause fear?
No, I don't. Oh, you're one higher than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 1.
So, my fear check, I'm fine. Cool. But yeah, 7 attacks, what's weapon skill?
3. Less
Less
your
than a
4.
knight.
Yeah.
3s. And then I'm strength 5 because I get -1 strength from Ian's Word of Pain.
Yep.
So wounding on
3s.
3s. 3.
3. Just regenerates. 3 dead.
And then I've got 6 Pegasus attacks.
Cool.
Hitting on... Pegasus at weapon skill 3 will hit on 4s. 2. And then wound on...
Strength 4.
4. Yeah.
Strength 3 because of word
Strength
of pain.
3 now, so
5.
5s.
Wow.
1.
I'm going to stand back up.
Right. So you've got... How many in I've got a 40 mil wide base.
So 1, 2, 3.
And you've got 25. So I've got 120, so you'll get 5 in.
No, because you go 1 either side, right? 4 attacks back.
Yeah, so with a corner to corner,
Yeah.
and then 125 mils worth of models, Ian's got 6 on the front rank,
Yes.
which then gives you 4 attacks in return. Hitting on 4s.
Hey, yeah.
2.
1 poisoned.
Ooh.
And 1 wound. 2 wounds.
Oh.
No AP.
Right, so I've got 3 up save.
Yeah.
1 takes a wound, which is big. That gives me
So you've got 4
4.
and a banner,
Yeah.
and I've got a wound.
So you
So I
lose by
I
4,
lose 4 more, so I've got 2 left.
and you give ground, right?
I do.
Which is not good for Max. Do I want to allow myself to run away?
I'll leave these 2.
I think is the question here. So I could not follow up and then flee as a charge reaction when the dragon tries to charge me. So my knights are actually going to test a restrain because I don't fancy getting flank charged by Ian's Duda.
Baby Dragon Man.
I love it.
Cool.
On my leadership 8 as a knight.
Nice.
Right, and that is the end of Bretonnian's turn 1. I've been far too terrified of those Vargheists. So Ian's turn 2. So
Yes.
obviously we come to the point where the immediate thing to do is me do something.
Yep.
I'm going to move my template 6. Yes.
Do you choose, or is it?
I choose
random?
with pillar.
Lovely.
So I'm going to hit this unit.
Bounce all the way over here.
Yeah.
Because you'll touch these.
Yes.
And I'll
So I'm going to do D3 plus 3 hits on the Crypt Horrors.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I'm going to do the same again on the skeletons after we've resolved it.
6 is for
their
the
toughness 5. Yeah.
Tough 5, yeah.
So 1 wound with flaming.
I'm going to roll it.
You don't get it anyway.
No.
Into the skeletons,
Yep.
I get another 6,
Nice.
which does 4. Sorry, 3.
3.
3.
But these aren't flammable.
And it's AP minus 2,
Yeah,
so
that was
3
just
dead.
regen. Just regen.
Awesome. Awesome news.
Yes.
And then that Pillar of Flame will be gone probably for the rest of the game because you'll move forwards. Right, into your command phase. Ian.
Yeah. So
Do you want to try and dispel that Pillar of Flame?
yeah, why not? With the it has to be
The only one that's
level
in
2.
range, yeah.
Yeah. Go away.
Ooh.
Pillar. That's 11.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Okay, he's done something.
It did. I will invocation the Varghost.
Yeah.
So leadership 8 with the boss. So I get 2 wounds back because he's level 2.
Oh, is that the... Can you use the boss's leadership for...
I rolled a 6, but
So it don't matter.
I
either
don't know.
way.
Yeah. And then this guy will try and heal the ghouls.
Right.
Yeah. He's leadership 7.
So you do.
I can heal them 2 plus D3. 5.
Oh no.
Yay!
Oh no.
Vampires.
I should have just ignored that unit and flew over it. No.
Don't you love the trees? Cool.
Right.
Other things to do will be buff spells. Oh, debuff first. I will Word of Pain your
My Peg Knights.
Pegasus.
From who?
This guy.
Right, so I am in range to dispel this one.
Yes.
8.
No. Goes off on a 10.
Excellent.
The Glittering Robe from the Vampire. which-
Onto himself.
Onto himself. It goes off on a 10, so you can fate it if you wish.
And you've got 2 Doom Bolts. They're not going into my Pegasus Knights because they'll be in combat.
Probably, yeah. I've also got battle. I've also got Battle Lust that's going to possibly make an appearance.
Okay. Battle Lust is Frenzy Hatred, right?
Frenzy Hatred.
Who's that on?
Both of them have it.
Both of them have
Both
Battle
of them
Lust.
rolled the 5.
Right, I'm gonna dispel. Oh, it's. Why am I even considering it? It's Wizardly, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna Wizardly. Oh no, Fated Glittering.
Fated Glittering Robe. Cool.
I'll just let you have it, Ian.
Okay.
He's not Wizardly, it's Fated because it's
Yeah.
on Vampire to himself.
He's far away.
He's gonna kill me anyway.
Yeah, I will try a Battle Lust.
Yeah. From which one?
The one out of range of your
Right, okay.
level 3.
Onto the dogs.
Onto the dogs.
7.
8, 9. Yeah. Would you like to have fated that? You just need a 10.
I will do. 9.
Right.
Have it.
Thanks.
The other one? You want the other Battle Lust? Do you want more lustiness?
No. No, because
Okay.
I'll just miscast it. We both know that's going to happen.
Okay. Into charges.
Yes. Charges will be ghouls,
Yeah.
dogs,
hmm
and Lord into your Pegasus.
I will countercharge the Lord.
Cool. And my Vargheist will charge your Bowman
I will flee.
because I have to.
Yes, because you have to follow me because you're not in range of anyone else.
Yeah.
So the Peg Knights with the countercharge go 2.
Which is a 1. Because it's D3.
D3 plus 1, I think.
Sure.
We'll look it up in
Sure,
a second.
sure.
And the Archers flee 7 because they're going through terrain.
Yeah.
So we've got the Archers moved.
Yep.
We didn't look up the -1 because it's not going to matter.
So I have to charge and I have to use Swift Stride because
Because you're a
I
frenzy.
have to go maximum.
So you go 9.
9 and 9.
So you go your full distance.
I go full 18.
And over
Which
the
is
other
only
side.
17 because I'll hit the tree.
So then you pick the lowest.
Which was a 3.
But then you don't hit the tree, so you pick the highest.
So what I'll do is I'll run
to here and be where I wanted you anyway. Yes, cool.
There we go.
The Pegasus Knights, it is D3 plus 1. So I've moving 2. We can't move them because of this lovely piece of terrain, but they are getting plus 2 initiative to their charge.
Which is lovely. Cool, so all of mine can't possibly fail.
Okay.
I'm within movement.
Who goes first?
They all move simultaneously. That's how
But who do I rank up to?
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I don't know.
Skirmishers versus skirmishers, you've got to choose. Because there's no other way to do it. And it doesn't, and I don't think it tells you in the rulebook multiple
I don't know.
multiple unit charge.
Let's do the dogs first because they're frenzied. I have no control, so they're just going first. They roll.
Right, so I
anything.
rank up to the dogs.
Yes.
And now your lord is in the...
Nice.
So, we've had a fairly horrible...
Skirmishers are cool, aren't they?
Yeah, so Ian charged first with his dogs. I
Yeah.
ranked up to him. Ian's then in the back with his ghouls and the side with his dragon lord.
Yes.
Excellent.
Cool. Remaining moves.
Remaining moves.
Yeah.
Oh, we just there?
We're just there. That was so much brain effort. So these all run forward 9, and then I'll use open order to go like this. And then...
Crypt horrors. Start by wheeling so you don't run into the terrain.
Your charge is 10.
Yes.
Max. Cool. That's maximum charge and also talking to Max. So this is like 5, and then we'll go for a little wheel there.
Okay.
These will come forward the 4, because marching is for suckers.
Right, into shooting phase?
Yes.
Right. Doom bolts.
Yep, I will cast Doom Bolt.
Okay.
I'll do Doom Bolt first.
Okay. And you've moved forward. Is this far one in my wizardly range?
Oh, probably. You're 24, right?
Yeah, I think it is, but I
Yeah.
just want to
Yeah.
get it in, so I am.
2. Did you get your... You did, because you've got...
I've got Oak
You've
and
got Earthen Bear, or Oaken Bear.
Spooky bear.
Yeah, we'll cast into these guys.
Into the peasants. Are you sure you want to waste ours and the viewers' time?
Into the night. The first Doom Bolt. On a 10.
Wizardly. 3. Oh, 9.
Nice.
Small
We'll
math.
work this out in a moment.
Guess a lot.
And the second one on a 12. Very good.
No.
Okay.
Right, well, this is going
Be
to be
right
bad.
back.
It's going to be bad. So there's 1 and 8 partials for each
Yep.
Doom Bolt.
Well, so
there's
yeah,
16
we're
partials.
still doing one at the time. We'll do them one at a time. So these are my partials.
Oh, I suppose because I might remove models
Yeah.
and then you get
So
less.
5 hits from the first one. Strength 3, tough 3.
Yeah.
So 3 at AP2.
Right, so I've got heavy armor shield.
Yep.
6s and then 5s. 1 dead.
Sure.
Excellent.
That makes no difference. So we've got 1 hit and 8 partials.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot more of the
much better.
partials here.
So I'd put the hit in there.
Right, so 7 total, and then wounding on 4s with the 7.
Oh,
Oh,
5.
Ian, I
5
hate these
wounds.
dice, man. So that's 6s, and then 5s. Wabash. 3 dead.
Cool.
And that's painful. That's like 80 points worth of models. Oh, 60 points worth of models.
Just over this.
Right.
Not
No panic check,
25%, so no panic. I will also do my Phantasmagoria.
Okay.
I'm going to cast it, and then we'll find out.
Oh, into the tray. It
9.
does something.
Oh, it does. It goes off.
Read
It's
it.
from this guy. Would you like to try and dispel?
I might as
Before
well
we
just so
find
you
out
don't
what
have
it
to read
does.
10.
There we go. You never need to find out.
I think Phil really likes Phantasmagoria. I think that's one of his like. He's really
I
good.
think it counts as difficult ground, which is. Cool.
I thought it was like the one that you forced to charge.
That might be. Oh, it's dangerous terrain and gives you impetuous.
Yeah, gives impetuous.
Yeah, and makes
If
you
I
fall
pass
back
the-
if you're nearby. Yeah.
If I pass the leadership, it gives me
Yeah.
impetuous. If I fail it, it makes me fall back.
Sure.
Okay, right. Combat.
Melee. Yeah. V.
Are you challenging?
No.
I am.
Yeah. No.
I am.
No. Shock.
Right. So I'm going to strike. How far did you move with your hounds?
An inch.
An
You
inch.
were so close. Yeah.
Right. So I'll strike first with my pegs.
Cool.
Because I went 2 and I've got an initiative of good anyway.
Cool.
I'm going to do both into the dogs because they're toughness 3.
It's easy combat res, right?
Yeah. So I've got 4 attacks. I hit. What weapon skill are you? 3.
3 on a dog.
So 3, and then I'm strength 6. So 3 dead, or just regen,
wow.
right?
3 regen. 2 dead.
2 dead, but counts for combat res on the 3rd.
Yep.
Ooh, did we do that? Oh, you didn't pass any regens in your crits last time, did you?
No.
Then I've got 2 horsies. Mega horsies attack. I get 3 hits. Strength 4. 1 dead.
No. Oh, the strength 4.
Strength 4.
Oh, wow. No, don't regen.
Right, so that's 4 total combat res for me.
Yep.
Your Lord is going to go first into my champion now, because your initiative's a lot better than me.
Cool. I will try Spectral Double.
Okay.
Yes. On a 9.
I'm going to try and dispel it.
Sweet.
Will you just give me a 24 range, please?
I would guess. Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa, sorry, Baron.
So, the dispel!
Nice.
Yes! No doppelganger for you, Ian.
No. So I'm now initiative 1 with a great weapon, up to 4, so he'll go first. But
Oh, so I'll go first.
his baby dragon's going to fight you.
Right.
At initiative 6, I think. He'll hit once. And he'll AP2 a guy.
5s. No, I take a wound, but I still do actually get to fight back. Because you didn't kill him.
Yeah, and then the ghouls are initiative 5. Because I'm at least 2. So they'll go now.
Let me just do the challenge.
Do you challenge?
so all my
And then you're
attacks,
finished, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I hit. What, you're not 9.
No, but I'm glittery. So
Oh, you're
5's to hit.
glittery. 2 hits. And then strength 6.
Tough 6.
So
1 at
One
AP2.
wound.
So no armor, because I've only got 5 up.
Yeah.
So ward. Cool.
Pegasus.
Yeah.
No
hits.
hits.
Cool. Let's do my dogs then. I've got
Right.
4 dogs with frenzy and hatred. They're strength 4 on the charge. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
No AP.
These are as bad as the fucking Escher dice.
I'll give up when I start rolling
3s. 1. So that kills the musician. Ian, what's next, man?
The ghouly ghouls.
Okay, and I didn't direct any attacks into them, so
So I get
6s are
full,
poisoned.
full 10. A poison for you. And I'm hitting you on 4s.
Yeah. So what's that? 3 hits and a poison?
3 hits and a poison.
Just a poisoned.
Oh yeah, you're tough 4.
Yeah.
Poison.
3 up. Oh, I take a wound. So 2 1 wound Pegasus Knights there.
The vampire himself.
2 hits.
Not hitting you on 2s, unfortunately.
Excellent.
And
2
2
wounds.
at AP2.
5 ups. I take my last wound and die. But he
Sweet.
doesn't overstill. So Ian's done a total
I've still got
of
his
2.
stomp.
He's done 4.
Got 1 stomp that wounds.
3 up save.
Yeah.
Are you a Baymar? No,
No,
you're
no,
not
no,
a minus.
no.
Yeah. So Ian's done 4. I've done 4.
And I've got rear flank. Close.
And I've got a standard.
3.
I lose by 3. I've got stubborn. And I'm going to use it.
Cool.
So I pop away from your... What? How many wounds has your dragon got?
Drag like 8, 7 or 8.
Right, so I away from your dragon so I won't cross through any of your units.
Cool.
And I go back. I'm just going to go 2d6.
Sweet.
So 3 picking the highest. And we'll get the move. So Ian,
Yes.
who's following up, who's restraining?
So the dogs have frenzy, so they have to.
Yeah.
The ghouls and the vampire will try and restrain.
Okay.
So
So for the ghouls,
the ghouls, they're not restraining.
the vampire,
The vampire is restraining, and the dogs,
they go
They also-
6 and get in.
yeah, yes,
And the ghouls,
also have to go.
yeah, and you're an inch away there.
Yeah.
So
So I'll just use. And we still.
so you've got an inch and a full 3 for those 2 units. Hiya.
Hi, yeah.
So you get a corner to. Oh, you'll get 1 dog either way, won't you? Because you've got a 25 mil base.
Yeah.
And then the ghouls will get 2 ghouls in.
And the dragon will slightly pivot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slightly pivot.
There we go.
Right. Okay.
Cool.
And we will come back in Exiles.
Turn 2.
Turn 2. So we're going to get into the second half of this game, turn 3, where actually the audio stopped recording. Now, we let Ian move his dogs the reserve move because he'd stated that he was in fact going to do that reserve move the turn before, and we played with intention. But Actually, for the round, we start out, and it's going to be with a bunch of charges, actually, because setting up this bit of a trap with the Vargeist, with the peasants fleeing, allowed my Baron, as well as the Knights on foot, to both charge into the Vargeist. The peasants were going to charge in to the dogs to add static combat res to that combat on the left with the Pegasi, potentially help them out, and the Knights into the wolves on the right. Now, Ian had angled these dogs with the reserve move so that I couldn't overrun into the Vargeist and potentially get a double combat with the Knights, which I thought was a smart move to do at that point. Really, these Vargeist were really scaring me across the game. Something like, I think, Mounted Yeoman could be added to the list, so I don't have to sort of flee with the Bowman and then have them useless for a couple of turns. I know it's only 50 points, but having that feigned flight on Mounted Yeoman and a quick shot short bow, fire and flee, all stacks up to a real nice light cavalry unit, especially when you add then reserve move to move through gaps in your opponent's army that can be created through your shooting phase. The Damsel just manoeuvres a bit closer, stays outside of the 24-inch dispel range of Ian's level 3, can potentially, because I'm a level 3 outcast wizard, maybe more reliably get off spells when I'm only being dispelled by a level 2, so I wasn't as worried about that. So getting into the shooting phase, I'm going to start out by trying to cast Fireball, which I do. Ian's out of dispel range, but is with his level 2 wizard. I get the spell, I manage to get 8 hits, and then do 3 wounds, and Ian regens 2, and then we cut to check whether they had flammable, which they don't because they're ghouls. Next we get Pillar of Flame, which Ian fails to dispel, so I'm going to measure the 12 and put it basically right in front of the skeletons to be able to just easily bounce through them in the next turn and get my D3 plus 3 hits. So first in the combats, I point at the Duke, but actually we're going to do the Knights first, and out of that we get 6 attacks, 4 hits, and then that's 4 dead dogs regenning 0. Ian only passes the regens that he actually really needs to get. The horses do an additional 2 and it just removes those dogs. Now there's a bit of a conundrum here of, do I want to reform them to potentially get into the side of the Vargeist or into the Crypt Horrors in another turn, but it might take 2 because of the distance move, maybe not allowing me to get a bit of a long charge. I actually end up deciding to go for the full overrun to potentially swing round in future turns. Next we're going to be going on to the Pegasus Knight combat, where Ian's got 3 in his front rank. He's going with the dogs first because they charge the furthest amount in their overrun pursuing the Pegasus Knight. My saves are okay though, so no wounds caused there. And then my peasants go, my yeoman guard, and remove 1 of the dogs. Now the ghouls go, get no wounds, so that's 2 poisoned, actually going through just ignoring that toughness value of the Pegasus, which is also ignored by my armor saves. Next, we're going to get my Pegasus Knight. He's got 1 attack because I didn't charge, and then does nothing. Pegasus also does nothing. So we go on to combat res, and with my massive stack of combat res, we're actually going to be making these units crumble. So at the end of the combat res allocation, I think we had 6 combat res in my favour, which just does in both units really handily. Oh no, wrong. I actually leave 1 Crypt Ghoul just alive, contacting the Pegasus Knight. The peasants won't be able to go into the Pegasus Knight, but have overkilled the dogs. So the way we played it, actually looking it back now, maybe I should have pivoted towards centre and bounced off the Pegasus Knight, but I don't know whether I'm just overthinking it there. I overrun forwards 8 into the dragon, tilt and go in because Ian's dragon is at an angle, and Ian is quite happy for me to do that because his skeletons are going to go into the side of my peasant block there. What I was looking for is to deny that casting in Ian's turn just a little bit, deny the mobility of the dragon, just pin it there, and then we get into the Baron and Foot Knights combat. So the Baron's got 4 attacks, hits with 3. Do I re-roll it? Do I want to re-roll it? Because I mean, I hit on 3s, I do. So I get 4 hits, and I'm looking for 6s here to get the killing blow, of which I get none, but I get 3 wounds because I'm at strength 6 versus Ian's toughness 4. He then saves a couple on the regen, but it does the combat res importantly. My Barded Pegasus gets a wound that isn't regened, stacking up another wound on there, and then because my Foot Knights are in the side as well as having charged, they're going to get 2 attacks each, 3 for the Gallant, and obviously any that aren't in base to base are just going to get 1. That's my Paladin, completely missing with them all in his star because they're out of combat. I get a decent number of hits. I'm with a great weapon, strength 5, so 3s to wounds, so that's 2 wounds with the great weapons, and with my Morning Star, another wound at strength 5 with that at AP -1. That leaves Ian actually, because he was successful with the regens with the Duke, with 3 Vargeists left to fight. Now he puts all of these, I keep saying Duke, into my Baron, because he actually just wants to assassinate my Baron, my General. That actually removes a combat res because of Virtue of Duty only giving you +1 combat res when your General's alive. So I then do my Stomp attacks, I get 1 from my Stomp attack, and that adds another combat res to me. Now that adds up to a healthy stack of combat res. I've got 2 ranks, a banner, a BSB, Virtue of Duty, side, I believe it was like 6 wounds, and at that point it's almost just stopped counting time. That actually led into a bit of a conundrum for me. Now, I could go into the Crypt Horrors, which is what I eventually decided to do, because with my Stubborn, I wanted to go into them, pin them down with my Duke for a turn so I could reform and then charge with my Foot Knights. But I only overrun 5, so that gets me further forwards, but blocks the reform of the Foot Knights that I was attempting to do. So what I eventually ended up having to do was test a restrain, reform into a narrower rank and file, so I could get 5 wide now, basically so that I could just turn to face, because I didn't want to end up getting charged in the flank by basically an ogre unit at toughness 5. Into Ian's turn, what we're going to do is do the Pillar of Flame. I get 6 hits, 2 wounds, and 2 die. But, you know, Invocation, and with 2 of them in the unit, pretty successful to just getting them back. He restores his wounds on his Crypt Horrors, and then actually restores his wound on his Dragon. He must have realised that skeletons were the least of his worries. Oh, he's ghouls, I forgot he did this, because there was a bit of a problem with, like, well, skirmishers, you get your minimum rank bonus in res. Skirmishers don't have a minimum rank bonus, which is what he was explaining here with his hand up. So are you not able to res them to amount? So we were just like, we'll just put on the amount that he's resed, because surely you can just do that. Because otherwise you'd form this weird 1 wide like column of skirmishers right to the back of the board. Now Ian's going to go Battle Furies, and he's going to fail it twice, because he actually had it twice. He's going to do Glittering Robe, and really what he wants to be doing this turn, or what he does end up doing, is charging the skeletons in, sort of lackadaisically rolls it, because there's no way he's going to fail that charge, and he just gets his model out of the way because it's sticking forwards a bit. His Crypt Horrors charge into my Baron, who holds, because I don't want him going into those Knights. I think I'm actually going to lose the Knights if I don't charge Ian and get that initiative bonus with my great weapons. Now, Ian's then pretty heavily locked in combat, so we just go straight into the combat. And we're going to start with the peasants. So Ian goes first with Doppelganger, and I shut it down with that damsel, also with the outcast wizard. So that's actually a bit of a bummer for Ian, because once you get that Doppelganger, even with the average of 7 hits, it's just an absolute game changer. I'm going to strike first with my peasants into the dragon, but Ian charging into the side of me is going to strike, I think, second, and then the dragon third, because of the initiative bonus of +3 for me going into the dragon, and then the skeletons into the side. Now, there's not actually much damage done during this combat. I believe Ian reduced my rank bonus, so I only got 2 rank bonus, or the possibility of 2 rank bonus, because he's already flanking me and removing it entirely. But as the combat goes, it wasn't too heavy in casualties, only 4, 5, and at this point I'm not really worried with the peasants, because having the triptych on the Grail Monk just gives me stubborn. Sometimes you then want to actually fall back in good order, but with a Sergeant at Arms, I can give ground, not have to pop through the ghouls, and therefore not take the dangerous terrain? No. What's it called? The perils checks for running through an enemy unit where a 1 to 3 kills. So I actually pull a bit of a vampire maneuver here where you stack a single model behind a skeleton block so it can't give ground, and then no one gets any follow-up bonus or anything like that. You just stay there. So we're going into the ghouls combat. My Pegasus Knight is going to miss twice. The actual Knight actually hits and doesn't wound. Sorry, the Pegasus missed twice. The ghouls do nothing back because I pass an armor save, and then because of the standard, I actually win by 1, and one of the ghouls crumbles. Next, we go on to the Baron combat, where Ian charged, so he's going to be striking first because I'm initiative 5 to Ian's initiative 6 on the charge, which I'm charged over 3 inches. He's going to hit and wound twice, including the poisons. I fail a save, and I actually go down to 2 wounds here, which is a bit of like my bum flapping time because it's not too hard to remove 2 wounds. I strike back and I get 2 wounds on Ian's Crypt Horrors, and then he just removes them, or removes 1 because he had 2 wounds remaining. I roll for my Pegasus attacks and get 2 wounds. He fails 2 regens and adds 2 more combat res to my side. Finally, he gets his stomps, of which he fails to wound. So, combat results time. After the stomps, Ian gets his big unit with close order. He's done a wound, so he's got 2 combat res. However, I've ended up doing like 4 combat res. So Ian actually gives ground, which is a actually massive upset. Because I was expecting to absolutely batter my Baron, do a few wounds, and I thought I'd do nothing back with having just a normal sword, especially when I didn't get any killing blows off. Now I test to restrain so that in the next turn, I can hopefully go and help out my peasants, assassinate a necromancer hopefully, and trust in my foot knights to be able to see off those crypt horrors with all of their static combat res. Because actually across the game, that static combat res just stack of, what is it, +4 just for the banners, close for 5, and then 2 ranks for a static combat res of 7 was just incredibly big. It's been something that I sort of wrote off knights on foot for a while, but a block of knights on foot with a decent combat res, especially in a normal Bretonnian army where you just have a ward all the time, is incredibly good. The unit-wide ward just magnified for the fact that you've got a large unit. Really good. The Bretonnian goes and hangs out next to the tower. I'm actually moving forward my archers, although they can't occupy the tower because we'd agreed at the start of the game we're not going to occupy the tower. I just want to get infantry unit strength over there, really, because you obviously win the game or gain additional victory points through getting unit strength close to the tower, and I didn't have any other targets this turn because all of Ian's army was in combat. Now, on the charge, because I'd not charged 3 inches, we didn't think, I didn't get the Furious Charge, but I managed to do enough wounds to remove a Crypt Horror. We were striking simultaneously because of my great weapons with like +2 initiative, giving my initiative 3 to his. And then we get down to combat res time, in which I had the massive static combat res that just makes the Crypt Horrors crumble. And this is just one of the downsides of Vampire Count's large units, is that even with a bit of Indomitable, it can be a hard time against a ranked up unit, which I don't really mind in this edition of the game. I like that big units have a place in the game. And do you know what? I think that's a positive. I say I don't really mind it. I actually prefer it that way. Now, in the Pegasus Knight combat, we sort of just do a bit of a crumbling. Is 2 crumbles just wipes out the unit because I've got a standard basically, and I killed 1. And that wipes the unit. I then hit my peasant block by not restraining, just overrunning an inch into the peasant block, and then we get into the main event of the turn, in which Ian He's going to go second to my Baron, but my Baron is striking into the Necromancer with all of their attacks. He gets a killing blow off, kills the Necromancer just for a bit of an assassination target, and mission achieved, essentially. I've not got my stubborn yet, so I'm not going to be panicking and just fleeing. I'm just going to be giving ground and adding my Swift Stride to this. Now, it's then on to Ian's Spectral Doppelganger, but we're just going to jump in and he does the skeleton first on the side so we don't forget about it. Next, Doppelganger goes. I don't dispel it. And he gets a lot of hits. I think he got 11 on this. And he just Doppelgangers the hell out of my unit. 10 wounds it was. I got no save against that. So Ian, at this point, has immediately won combat from flank charge. I've got no ranks. He's got 2 ranks on his skeletons, close. His dragons got close. And it's all just going Pete Tong. But we'll pick up with the game because the audio is going to restart again. So, the peasant champion has rolled a 1, missed.
Yeah. I'm the same initiative. He's going to slap you.
Yeah.
Hi-ya!
Was that not 1 attack from my dude into the skeletons?
No, that was your champion guy.
Oh, was it?
He already went.
Right.
He was rubbish. You rolled it.
Oh,
Well,
right, okay.
You can do it again if you
Who
want.
cares? Who cares?
You've got your character guy,
Yeah, my 2
the
characters
little
into
monk,
your
and the man at arms.
your leader. Hits no
What weapon
times.
skill are you?
Like
are they 3?
3.
Okay. Cool. So then my baby dragon,
Yep.
a hit, a wound, AP2.
AP2,
Yeah.
nothing.
Then the skeletons now go.
Who,
It's just this.
no attacks can go into my leader.
No. 1,
What?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 because I have a
Yes.
champion. 4s because I'm almost equally as bad as you. A wound.
A wound.
No AP.
5 up. Yes.
Nice. Then my vampire himself. Hits 4
Hits 4
times. Wounds. Twice.
Kills 2.
Yeah. You've burnt your stubborn, right?
Yes. But not on my lord.
Cool.
Right. You got stomped.
Oh, I do, yeah. D3 stumps. Oh, yeah. 3. No AP.
3 5 ups. 3 dead.
Holy mustard.
Well, yes, when you Spectral Doppelganger someone.
Turns out 10 extra attacks that hit automatically are pretty good.
Yeah, who knew? Who knew? I think I'm on double 1s on them peasants.
I think you're double 1s on your stubborn lord.
My lord, yeah, he's just going to stubborn, right?
Yeah.
The peasants.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Double 1s. Almost.
Close. They
Almost.
tried really hard.
They did. They're definitely not in range of my BSB. So, I thought I'd try it. I thought I'd try
that's
it.
what it is. Fair.
I'm running away from your skellies. That
yes.
way.
So, and it's your turn next?
Yeah. I'm going to run
No,
away.
my turn next, because you charged me.
6.
I'm going to test to restrain with my dragon,
Okay.
and I'll pursue with my skeleton.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
So
So he bumps back. He does a full back in good order.
he does a fallback in good order. He goes 3, and
Mhm.
I don't think adding my Swift Stride's going to help with anything.
I'm trying to restrain, right? So you need an 18.
And
That's
the
my charge.
what are the skeletons doing?
They're pursuing.
The peasants.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I'm not going to add my Swift Stride.
Cool.
So I go back 3.
Yeah. So I'll do the skeletons first.
Yep. So I've gone 6.
They're going.
There you go, 3.
And the dragon to restrain. He is not. He's leadership 8, so he's going to pursue you, I guess.
Who's he going to pursue?
These guys.
Does he have to?
Because he's in contact with them. He won't be able to
Oh,
pursue
right,
you,
okay.
I would guess. So
He,
he eats them.
so they go that way, and you definitely...
Yeah.
Well,
Definitely.
how many have I got? I've got 6 dudes. So
Oh, well, he's going to catch the unit.
right, but... Yeah, so I'll just go 6.
And they'll die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because either way, they just die after it anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
gonna
they'll
pop
be
to
like
here.
and he'll stop there. Then I'm going to try and
Well, he-
riff.
Right, so that was messy. The peasants have been caught. Ian's reformed on the spot. The skeletons have
Shuffled.
shuffled free.
Yeah.
Going into Ian's turn.
Yeah, turn 4.
The column immediately moves 3, pops to the other side of the skeletons. Let's go this way,
Cool.
right in front of my thing. So if you land in it, Ian might take a wound, as if it matters. I get 4 total that do 2 wounds to the skeletons.
So regen.
Yeah, 2 dead. Are you going to do invocation?
I'll do an invocation on themselves.
Into the tray, Ian.
Sorry, invocation on themselves.
They do it.
And I get D3 plus
So
my level.
4,
So 3.
3. Ooh.
It's only a baby level 2.
Right. And then we'll get into the spells and stuff. So Ian.
Yeah.
spells-
So I'm going to
spell
try
time.
and dispel your spell.
Okay.
11?
Yeah, it goes away.
Okay, there
Right.
you go. No counter charge.
Removing the counter charge
Yeah.
into the column of fire.
I'm going to glitter my robe with my vampire count. On a
10.
10.
No.
No.
Because my wizards.
And I'm going to lust for battle on the
Skellies?
vampire count.
You sure?
Yeah, vampire count. No, I'm not sure. He didn't want to do it anyway.
Right.
Charges will be the skeletons into your Pegasus and the Lord into your Lord.
Flee and flee.
What it was.
Are you in range of anything else? Well, so this is one of the benefits of putting that talisman on my lord, is that I never care about the blessing
Yeah.
anyway.
You're just never allowed to play Bretonnians again. That's the thing.
He's an outcast.
You now just have to
the whole
sell
point
his
of the
army.
list is that he is like everyone's dishonourable as hell.
Right.
That's the whole point.
So I will. Yeah, not redirect. I don't think.
Yeah, because he's not. I don't think he's allowed to have purple on him as well. In the actual, like, do you know, in the actual
Right,
Bretonnian
okay.
heraldry?
Yeah, I'll try and redirect into these.
Flee.
You can't flee from a redirect.
I can flee. I just can't stand and shoot.
Okay.
You can flee or hold from a
Right.
redirect. So flee and flee.
Flee, 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 flee. Cool.
The Lord.
Yeah.
I don't need that much of a flee to get away,
Alright.
so he's just going to go 2. Oh, he goes 10.
Big far.
2 here.
Mm-hmm.
The peasants are going to go 2d6, 4.
It'll take them out.
I'll move them in a sec.
Yeah.
The Pegasus Knight goes 4 and is to here. Because he's not yet got the blessing, so he won't lose it
Mm-hmm.
and can still gain it. The archers, let's get them moved.
Catch
What could still catch the
peasants.
bowman?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Dragonlord with Swift Stride.
Yeah.
He goes.
He definitely gets the.
He goes 20. Because the declarable was 18.
Yeah.
And then the move is
And I
all
went
the
4.
dice. Is that 11 plus 9? Yeah, 20. No, it's safe.
So he's here
Safe.
and moves that distance.
Come here, boys.
Right.
And the Skelematons go the full 10. But I'll probably hit that. So I then
Go
use
9?
less dice.
At least just go with the 9.
Yeah.
Let you guys.
We'll go up to Fine.
Right. Me go?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. My turn 4.
I did get my glittery rope, right?
Yeah, you got the glitter. So, in my turn,
Yep.
no one's going to do anything in command phase except for the Lord, who's going to try and rally.
And the Pegasus, man.
Oh, is he ran? He
Yeah,
ran,
he-
didn't he?
he
Yeah.
fled, yeah.
Pegasus loves it.
Turns around.
I'm fleeing as a single. My Lord loves it.
Sweet.
My peasant bowman love it. Steely.
Very brave.
Yeah. Now, with no charges, we sort of have reasoned it out that it's just going to be a void and get some peasants. But
Yeah.
what we're going to do is actually get into combat
Sweet.
against like
All
actual good reason
All
to play.
advice, yeah.
Yes. So that's what we're going to do. Damsel is going to move to here.
Mm-hmm. Pivot.
Pivot. I'm going to turn round, and because I'm heavy infantry, I'm going to go 4 wide.
Cool.
Because I'm no longer going to be in a marching column when I do that.
Yeah.
My Knights of the Realm they're gonna go.
That's probably 14 if you want to. Nice.
Go to there. So Ian can't use a half move, turn round, and then I don't get my 3-inch charge. So I don't think it matters too much. My Pegasus Knight is going to fly to the side.
Mm-hmm.
My Lord is going to fly round the side of Ian's Lord.
Mm-hmm.
My Damsel is going to cast Fireball.
Do you want to move your bowman?
Nope.
Okay. Cool.
Nope. So it goes off on a 12, the Fireball. Do you want to?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
With the level.
Yeah, with the level 3.
Cool.
Yeah. So I get it.
You got it.
It does 9.
9.
What toughness are you, Ian?
6.
So 6s.
Oh,
4.
big whammies. No AP on fireball, right?
No AP.
So heavy armor. Was it 4?
Yeah, 4.
Heavy armor.
So that's 3 go through.
Ward. Nice. And then I'm flammable, so I don't get
The
I
regen.
don't get the regen.
Right, and then I've got 10 archers
Yep.
that rallied this turn. So hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
You get 4 hits. Well done, lads.
Deadeye.
And then 6s.
6s.
6s minus 1.
Oh, nice. So 6. Yay, heavy armor. Cool.
Right. Okay. That is my turn.
Oh, I was -1 to hit the whole time. So
Ah.
you're auto hitting and you rolled a 6 anyway. Cool.
Cool.
My
You go.
turn.
You go.
Okay, this will be quick. We'll try and.
Glittering rogue yourself.
I'm gonna heal some skeletons back.
Into the tray and
Yep. 5. Cool.
let's just put a dice there.
I just put that in the back. I guess.
we were just waiting for Dragon Lord more than
Yep.
anything, Ian.
Then our glittering robe himself.
No. It's on.
Just 8.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Nice.
Don't have it. You're going to charge?
I will then charge the peasant bowman.
Who are going to hold, but they need to take a terror check, I
They
imagine.
do.
Leadership 7. They love it.
Brave. I need to see if I can roll negative, like 10.
Right, so you move in,
Mm-hmm.
and I rank to you, but
Mhm.
I'll get 4 models because you're 50 wide, right?
Indeed, I am.
Right, cool.
The rest of my turn,
Skellies.
these are going to reform and then just spin around. Because they've wasted their first charge on the dogs. So I get my ranks.
They did. Right, so
I've got my shooting phase.
you got your shooting phase.
So I'm going to try
Doom Bolt.
a Doom Bolt. It
9.
just goes up. 8.
8.
Yeah.
Nope.
A Phantasmagoria. Oh, 11. Great.
And I also rolled an 11.
Melee.
14.
Let's do some fighting.
Should we remove the peasants?
I'm going to kill them all.
Go on then.
Yeah.
Doppelganger.
Doppelganger. 10.
It goes off, I'm not going to dispel.
Double ones. That's 7.
7. 2s.
6. I removed.
6. So that leaves 4.
The baby dragon hits twice.
Hits 3 times because I'm weapon
Oh,
skill
he's
2.
Oh, I think he's in weapons skill 4. 2 more removed.
Do you want to do
Then I'll do the
blood?
vampire. Yeah. He hits. Yeah.
So it's 4 hits, 4 dead. Leaving 0, or leaving -2.
Cool.
Do you want to reform or do you want to
I
overrun?
Will. Overrun. With Swift
Overrun.
Stride. Yeah.
With
Okay.
Swift Stride?
Yeah, of course. Yep. A 6 or 2 and a. So 9. I will. Yeah.
We can just do it like this, Ian.
Oh, thanks. He might just slide straight off the hill.
Ease to there.
Nice.
Cool. And then we'll get into Bretonians.
Turn 5.
Turn 5. So, into Bretonians' turn.
Mm-hmm.
Knights into the skeletons.
Hold.
Pegasus into your lord.
Hold.
Excellent. Knights are definitely in. Pegasus is definitely in.
Mm-hmm.
Bash.
Do you cause fear? On
I
either of
don't.
these? Right.
I don't.
Pegasus.
Right,
boy.
Pegasus on the
You're
generals.
all right. Fail.
Normal knights, love it.
I wanted them to do nothing all game. It would have been perfect.
The general into the Terror Causer loves it on
Yeah.
his leadership 9.
Cool.
And he goes.
El Swifto.
He gets it.
Yeah. Any combination of those.
Oh yeah, because I've got a 10-inch move anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah. Right. Let's lead up to the Lord combat because I'm sure there's going to be a Lord death in there at some point.
Probably.
Um,
You're squishy on 2 wounds, right?
I'm squishy on. I've got 1 wound left there.
Oh,
Oh, the
2 on
Lord,
him,
2
yeah.
wounds, yeah.
Squishy.
So I've got 6 knights striking into the skeletons.
Mm-hmm. Weapons got 2.
Yeah. So I hit 5 times and -2 4 times.
Cool. So get back up.
Reses or regens,
Right.
4 die.
Mm-hmm.
My Pegasus Knight
Yep.
gets 2 attacks that hits once, strength 6, and -3. Another one dead. The Pegasus hits once, strength 4, still a 1. And then the actual horses from the Knight's unit.
Yep.
Weapon skill 2, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
So 4 hits and 2 wounds. Light armor
Ooh.
saves
Regen.
1, doesn't regen it.
So I didn't regen any,
Yeah.
which is easy for remembering.
Right, so that's 6 dead. The Pegasus killed 1.
On the side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So I
So
can
you've
do.
got 1 attack back into the Pegasus.
Well, I can do the whole side, right?
Alright, yeah, go on.
Because you could 1.
Yeah, 3 attacks.
So he'll do the Necromancer's the same. He's weapon skill 3. Ooh. Get
4
chopping.
hits, 5s.
Get chopping. Okay.
No. And
Then forward, I lost 5. So I've got 2, and then the second rank minus a dude.
Right, and that gives how many?
7.
How many?
10 total.
10 total.
Yeah, so champion, dude, and then the back. The
Oh, that's
second.
because there was like 7, 8 dudes per rank.
8 per rank.
Right, cool. So that's 8 twice, -5 plus 1.
Yes.
-1 because the Necromancer went sideways.
Yeah.
Maths.
Great. We've got
maths.
this. We've got this.
Right.
Yeah. So hitting you on 4s into your knights.
Yes.
I will grab hits because then there's less.
Was that
one.
5?
Yeah. All right.
And then 4s to wound.
4s. Oh, nice.
3.
4.
4.
Four.
I should have challenged with my knight, but I gain the ward if I win a challenge.
Oh, we can be in a challenge.
I've already rolled his attacks, haven't I? 3 3s, 1 dead. Right. So combat res.
Mm-hmm.
I've got flank. I've got banner, lance. Killed 6.
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, 6. You've got 2 ranks.
Yep.
Banner, close.
And a wound.
And a wound.
Mhm.
So I win by 4.
And he has end on 1, so I lose 3 more.
Cool. Well, that was a nothing.
Yep. And then I give ground.
I follow up, so just leave them there.
Yay.
Right, into the Lord
Yeah,
combat.
I'll challenge you.
I go first.
Yep.
I accept your challenge.
Sweet.
I hit you 4
That's
times,
pretty good.
and I've got my reroll this turn.
You've still got it.
I need a 6, preferably 4 6s.
No 6s.
Reroll one of the 3s. I get a 6,
Sugar.
and I got Monster Slayer. So I've got Strength 6. What's your toughness?
6.
6. So I get 2 wounds and a killing blow.
What do you want to see?
Do
Should I
the,
just
do
roll
the
all
wounds
together?
first. Do the wounds first.
All together?
No.
Okay.
No. Keep
wounds,
suspense.
so I've got
Heavy
Ward
armor
save?
minus
Yeah, no.
2. So the 2 wounds go through.
and then my 2 regens from that, so I passed 1.
Yeah. So that you took a wound before, so you're taking 2 total now.
Down to 5.
And then the killing blow, you get a 5
I'm choosing
up.
this one.
Get a 5 up.
Hey!
Oh,
Yeah,
baby. No. The,
Nice.
the Pegasus,
Yeah.
3 attacks, hits once, and wounds toughness 5. Oh, strength
6.
5.
Yeah. Win.
Yeah.
Hup. Armor. You got any AP?
I've not.
Cool. Armor's good.
Oh no, the Lord's gonna die.
I'll try Spectral
Yes.
on a 11. On an 11.
I'm going to dispel Spectral.
Good choice.
On
Whoa.
definitely.
I'm all going now, so I'll just do my Vampire.
Yes.
What's your weapon skill?
Weapon skill 6.
Nice. 2 hits. Yeah. 1 wound, AP 2.
Strength.
7.
Ooh. AP2 gives me a 5 up, and then I've got a 5 up, Oh, I take a wound. I'm down to 1.
I'm gonna bite you. Terror. A hit. A wound. Because it's strength 6. Oh, it might be strength 5.
Ooh, check
It
it.
is strength.
So now we've got stomps. I've got
Yeah.
2
Mhm.
that wound once.
And I. AP for you?
AP nothing because we're
Also,
into
heavy
other
armor,
creatures.
ward, regen. Okay, so take another wound.
So you're down to 4,
And then.
and I've done 3.
I get D3.
So you get 3.
3.
Wound 3
I'm
times.
at AEP2 because I'm monstrous.
5 up. 5 up. Ah, I take 1 wound, and I lose my last, and die. You've done well.
No.
Why not?
I've made a mistake. You don't get AP2 unless you're a behemoth.
No, and because I think 'cause I'm monstrous cavalry.
Yeah, but you're just cavalry, so I would get it if I was behemoth.
Yes.
I'm not behemoth, so I don't have thunderstorm.
All right, I don't
He's
know.
like, you
I
pass
don't
your
know
armor
what I
save
rolled.
then.
Did I?
Yeah.
Actually?
Who
Are we
knows?
just saying?
Just put him back. It's my mistake. It's my mistake. So you're on 1.
Right, mate, yes.
1 squish left.
So, in the combat, we think Ian... Oh, Ian doesn't have
I don't know.
Behemoth.
Thunderstorm.
So we
No.
don't have Thunderstorm. So, Ian thinks I passed my armor save.
Yeah.
So, overall, I've done 3 including the regen. Ian's done 1.
You've got.
I've got a flank, but Ian's got close.
Yep.
So I win by 2, but Ian's indomitable 1, or indomitable 2.
Yep.
He just gives ground, taking no more wounds. I test to restrain because I won't be able to get charged by Ian if I do it. I fail, but I've got veteran, so I pass.
Sweet.
Ian moves 2 out and can't charge me next turn. Into your turn, Ian.
Yeah. I will.
So, Ian, your turn.
Yeah, so
What
I'm
are you
going
doing?
to cast Glittering Robe on
Yeah.
my vampire count. He gets on a 10.
10. Ah, you get it.
Yeah, he's shiny. He will then turn around
Yes.
and,
Do nothing.
well, he'll like fly a bit, do some marching, and then wheel all the way around to look here. Just so I
Okay.
don't get charged by the foot knights.
Right. Okay. Combat.
Yes.
Right. I'm striking first because you're initiative 2.
Yes.
I've got my lance worth, but you gave ground, so I'm not using lances. I've got my lance worth of attacks. So that's 6. Going to hit you on 3s.
Why do you want to challenge me?
I do with my champion.
Sweet.
Do you accept?
Yeah, pick 2 hits.
Well, let's go 1 hit.
All right.
Wounds on a 4. No.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the knights' attacks.
It's irrelevant.
Then the Pegasus, or the actually the horses, the killers. Your weapon skill 2, so I hit 3 times, and I wound twice.
Yeah, double light armor.
Those 6s, man. It's like my
great.
6s when we played your dwarfs. The Pegasus Knight hits, strength 4, doesn't wound. The actual Pegasus hits once, strength 4, doesn't wound.
Yay.
Get these last turn skellies out of here.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll do 3 sideways and then whatever forwards. 14, 15 forwards. Oh, but one of them's in it. 2 of them are in a challenge. So 13. 3,
Yeah.
9, 13 challenge. Right, sideways into your
Right.
Pegasus.
Hit
2
twice into the
hits.
Pegasus. 5s.
5s. Oh, wound. That's the Necromancer. Watch this.
3 up.
Yeah.
He's dead.
What a Necromancer. The challenge champ. Yep.
Doesn't hit anything.
Then the
Spears into the knights.
Oh, great.
Ooh,
Great rolling.
ooh.
Strength 3, tough 3. Holy
Yeah.
must. 5.
5.
Lovely.
So
Explosion.
3 ups. 2 dead. Right. The combat res is going to be bad for me this time.
Yeah.
Ian did 3 wounds, I did nothing.
I did
Close
3,
cancels rank. Close cancels lance. Banner
Cool.
cancels banner. Ian's got 2 ranks. I'm stubborn, so far back in good order. So I'm going to do 2d6, pick the highest,
Cool.
plus a swift. 9.
Nice. I'm going to test her strength. At leadership 7.
So you do it.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Final turn.
Your turn 6. Oh, don't forget my glittery robe.
I'm going to not charge anywhere. Except the Baron, obviously, and
Oh.
something. Yeah, I mean, I was meaning I'm not charging back in with those knights.
Yeah, cool.
Like, I don't fancy losing those points.
No.
So,
Sweet.
I go first in
Yeah.
the inlay challenge. Because we are declaring a challenge, right?
Yeah, do you fear me? You cause fear and I cause terror, so you now fear me, potentially?
Let's see. Because you outnumber me. I don't at all.
You don't.
The to hits, I need 5s.
Uh-oh. Just roll that 6 again. Are you going to waste a reroll there?
No, the chances would say that I'm more likely to.
Yeah.
Because I hit on 5s rather than 6s, so then get 2 chances, but I'm just gonna roll a 6, Ian.
Okay.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
Yeah!
Oh, no.
Spicy!
No.
That's a spicy meatball.
Be a good guy.
5
Wood.
up.
No.
So I told you, I'm just gonna roll a 6.
Ugh.
And I think that's game.
Nice. Thanks very much.
So, that was the culmination of our game. Ian, I'm sorry.
You rolled a 6.
I'm sorry, Tian.
You rolled a 6. That's all you needed.
Yeah, it's that Baron,
Yeah.
as much as obviously 5 attacks is better than 4 attacks, the reroll
Yeah,
of
it is.
any one,
Yeah, yeah.
because it can be on wound, armor save to hit.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty good.
Really, really nice.
It was, especially then.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you roll 1 dice and don't get a 6 and then get a 6 on the other dice.
Pretty good.
Yeah, because you would have butchered me if not had that happen.
If he still had a head, yeah, he would have messed you up.
Yeah.
But even the Witch
Yeah.
King can die.
Well, hopefully that armor save was a 3-up, eh? Because I know we...
Who cares? I think that was more. Instead of you dying to a baby dragon kicking you,
Yeah.
it was more poetic that this 1 wound Baron rode in and just fell beast dead. Witch King falls up and gets fallen on.
Well, it's definitely from my side speaking.
Yeah.
Right. But then again, like, chomped by dragon.
It wasn't.
Isn't
It
the
was a little
worst
horse
thing.
kick from the dragon.
Oh, was it? Was it a storm?
It was a storm. Yeah, that's why I had no AP. So.
Well, hopefully you've not had to hear us ramble through the game. Hopefully you've heard the actual audio. We'll know
Yeah.
that in post because the microphone's randomly turned off.
Yes.
But yeah, I think stopping at the point that we did, like, sort of turn 4,
Yeah.
for, like, the game is decided.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we could have just played 2 more turns really boringly to play it out.
Yeah. Because you were up at least 300 points. So.
Yeah.
And then you would have had the tower. So. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just.
To actually just fight for 2
get
turns.
stuck in,
Yeah.
see what happens.
It's much
Yeah.
more fun way
Find
of
it-
resolving it.
Finally killed that Pegasus banner guy, which was just for some reason unkillable for the whole game.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about these 6 knights? Like, I know they need a ward is obviously better in the main list.
Your Knights of the Realm.
But yeah, because there's a lot of talk on the Bretonnian stuff that they're complete trash.
Yeah, I think they were. What are they? 150-ish points.
Not a lot, like 136 or something like that.
Yeah, you wasted the first charge on the dogs because
Yeah.
you needed to get rid of the dogs.
Otherwise, we'd have stood next to each other all game.
Yeah, but if you can get that first charge off, you effectively do 2 or 3 wounds just by ignoring their ranks.
Yeah, combat res.
So you're like, oh, I'm up on combat res.
Yeah. Do you think they need to go to 10?
Because I think it's just a shock unit. So like, I'd rather 2 units of 5, because then you're first charging twice, double your rules.
Yeah, that's true. But it doesn't look like a big lance then.
No, but next time I'll bring some Blood Knights and we'll compare 140 points of Knights to 250 points of Knights that can be res from the dead. I wonder which is better.
I
Yeah.
might have to invest in some hunting units.
Yeah,
Maybe
but I think they were really
Paladin on Royal Pegasus, another Paladin on Royal Pegasus, Baron on Royal Pegasus.
Yeah, 18 Pegasus Knights.
Yeah.
Perfect.
As is a balanced and fair list. As is a balanced and fair list. But hopefully everyone at home enjoyed that. And thanks for coming on, Ian.
Yeah, all good. Thanks very much.
See everyone again. Bye.
Bye.